Have you ever felt like you were walking through life alone? Like there's something more to your story, but you just can't put your finger on it? You've experienced rejection, misunderstanding, and maybe even betrayal. But deep down, you knew there was a greater purpose behind it all. The moment you're about to experience is no accident. Right now, you're being divinely positioned for something extraordinary, something that will shake the very foundations of your life. God has been preparing you, and everything you've gone through, every battle you've faced, has been part of His grand design for your life. This moment, this message, is for you. It's not random, it's divine. God has seen your struggles, your pain, and your perseverance, and now He's about to reveal something to you. It's not just a message, it's a shift in your spirit. It's an awakening to the truth of who you are and what you are called to do. Have you ever wondered why you feel different? Why you can't quite blend in with everyone else? Why your presence in a room feels like it disrupts something that others aren't even aware of? It's not you. It's what you carry. You are chosen. You are marked. And everything you've gone through, every trial, every tear, is proof that the enemy sees your potential. Your journey has been hard, yes, but it's been necessary. The attacks you've faced are evidence that you are a threat to darkness, that you are walking in a divine purpose, that the enemy desperately wants to silence. But here's the truth. There's nothing wrong with you. In fact, there's everything right with you. You are designed for greatness, chosen to carry a light that can't be hidden. As you stand in the midst of darkness, have you ever stopped to think about the power of the light that is within you? You see, this isn't just any light. This is a divine light, a light that cannot be extinguished no matter how hard the darkness tries. Picture this. You enter a room filled with darkness, not just the kind of darkness that can be seen, but the kind that grips the soul, the kind that numbs the heart and convinces people to accept a reality that isn't truly living. It's the kind of darkness that wraps itself around people's spirits, making them believe they're okay when in reality, they're dying inside. But when you step into that room, something happens. Without uttering a single word, without even trying, the entire atmosphere shifts. People start to feel it. They may not understand it, but they feel it. That's because your presence disrupts the darkness. The light that God placed in you is not for decoration. It's not just a pretty feature or something to keep hidden. No, this light is a weapon. And the moment you step into that room, everything changes. The darkness that people have grown so comfortable with begins to shift, to shake. The things they've kept buried inside, bitterness, pain, sin, begin to surface. It's uncomfortable for them, isn't it? But it's necessary, because your light exposes what they can no longer hide. Have you ever wondered why people react when you speak truth, even when your words aren't harsh or judgmental? It's not your words that sting. It's the light of truth within you that they aren't ready to face. They might label you intense or too serious, but that's because your presence challenges their comfort zone. Your light disturbs the darkness around them. And that, chosen one, is exactly why you are here. Think about the responsibility that comes with carrying such a light. The moment you step into a room, things begin to shift. The comfort that people once had with their sin and compromise becomes uncomfortable. But you didn't come to condemn. You didn't come to accuse. You came to carry the truth, to be the light. And when you walk in, the darkness can't help but feel threatened. You may feel the weight of that tension, and you might feel misunderstood. But let me remind you, the light you carry is not just meant to expose, it's meant to heal. Think about it. Jesus didn't walk the earth to condemn. He walked it to heal. His presence alone disrupted the atmosphere. He was the light in a world full of darkness, and everywhere he went, things changed. The blind received sight, The sick were healed, the broken were restored. His light wasn't just for show, it was for transformation. The same is true for you. Your very presence is a tool of transformation. Even when you don't speak, when you just show up, things begin to shift. And that's why it's so hard sometimes. People are not rejecting you. They are rejecting the light that shines through you. They are rejecting the truth that comes with that light. They aren't rejecting you. They're rejecting the very presence of God within you. And the enemy will use that discomfort to try and make you feel small, to make you dim your light. But you were not called to shrink back. You were called to shine. Now let's go deeper. Have you ever wondered why you are the one who stands out in a room? Why it's always you who feels the pressure? Why your presence seems to stir the pot? The truth is, your light disrupts the status quo. When you walk into a space, people feel exposed. It's not you they are rejecting. It's the truth that your light brings to the surface. You don't have to say a word. Just by being who you are, by walking in your truth, you are challenging the hidden places in people's hearts. That's what happened with Elijah. Elijah was not trying to pick a fight. He wasn't walking around pointing fingers or trying to call out everyone's faults. No, he simply walked in obedience to God. But his presence alone, his light, exposed the darkness around him. People didn't want to see it. So, they rejected him. They pushed him away. They attacked him. Does that sound familiar? You see, chosen one, this is the pattern. It's not about what you've done wrong. It's about what you carry. When you walk in the truth of who you are, when you walk in the calling God placed on your life, you are naturally going to stir up the darkness in others. And it's uncomfortable for them. But here's the powerful part. Your light isn't just there to expose. It's there to invite transformation. You were never meant to walk into rooms and be silent. You were meant to walk in and shift the atmosphere. The world needs your light. And even though it might seem like people are rejecting you, they are just not ready to receive what you carry. But that doesn't mean you stop shining. Let's take this even further. Have you ever wondered why people you loved, people you trusted, suddenly started distancing themselves? Why is it that the ones who once promised to stand by you now criticize you, turn their backs on you, and leave without explanation? You didn't change. You didn't do anything wrong. What happened was, your light became too much for them to bear. Just like Joseph, when his brothers couldn't stand to see the favor that was on his life, they threw him in a pit. They tried to erase him. Why? Because his light, his calling, his favor, everything about him, made their own smallness too obvious. They couldn't handle what he carried, so they tried to bury it. But they couldn't. What was meant to destroy Joseph actually elevated him. The pit was not his final destination. It was his passage to greatness. And the same is true for you. Your light may make others uncomfortable, but that discomfort is only proof of your divine purpose. They are not rejecting you, chosen one. They are rejecting the light you carry, and that is a reflection of their own inner struggles. But that doesn't stop your journey. It's a sign that you're on the right path. Keep shining, even when they try to silence you. You are here for a divine purpose, and nothing, no rejection, no betrayal, no attack, can take that from you. Your light will always rise, and the darkness can never overcome it. Keep walking in your truth because God's plan for you is unstoppable. I know this is hard to hear, but let's face it, your journey has been anything but easy. You felt like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and the people who you thought would walk beside you seem to be pulling away at the very moment you need them most. There's been betrayal, rejection, and isolation, but let me tell you something. This was never about you failing. This was about you succeeding. The world didn't reject you because you weren't good enough. They rejected you because your light exposed what they weren't ready to face. It's not that you did anything wrong. It's that you carried something powerful, something divine, and it made people uncomfortable. When your light shines too brightly, it challenges everything around you. The darkness can no longer hide in the corners, and the things people have been ignoring for so long come to the surface. They don't want to face their own brokenness, their own compromise, so instead, they attack you. But listen closely, chosen one. The attacks you've faced are not a sign of your failure. They are confirmation that you are walking the right path, that you are carrying something extraordinary. If you weren't a threat to the darkness, it wouldn't try so hard to dim your light. The struggle you've been through is proof that your light is needed in this world. It's needed to challenge the status quo, to expose the lies, and to bring healing where there's brokenness. The pain you've experienced wasn't meant to defeat you. It was meant to prepare you, to sharpen you, and to push you into the fullness of your calling. But here's the thing. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking you're alone in this. When you face rejection, it's easy to start questioning your worth. Why do people walk away? Why do they turn on you? Why do those you loved and trusted suddenly treat you like a threat when all you've done is be real with them? You've walked in truth, in love, and in integrity. Yet you've been misunderstood. You've been labeled as too much, or too intense, and maybe you've even wondered if something was wrong with you. You didn't ask for the pushback, but here it is. The truth is, people's reaction to your light isn't about you at all. It's about the fact that your light makes them confront their own darkness. Think about Joseph. He didn't do anything wrong. He simply shared the dream God gave him. And what happened? His brothers hated him for it, not because he was arrogant, but because his dream exposed their own insecurities. You see, your light is a reflection, and it's difficult for some people to see their own reflection when it challenges them. They want to stay in their comfort zones, and your presence makes them uncomfortable because it calls them higher. This is why they may turn on you. It's not you. It's the light you carry that's making them face their own unresolved issues. Now, I know the idea of being misunderstood can feel like a burden, but let me remind you, it's not a burden, it's a blessing. You were never meant to blend in. You were never called to stay silent, to shrink back, or to hide in the shadows. You were born to shine, even if that means disrupting the comfort of those around you. Your presence is not just about you. It's about the people you are called to impact, even when they don't realize it. Your light is meant to expose, yes, but it's also meant to heal. Every time someone recoils at your light, remember, it's not personal, it's spiritual. You are walking in divine alignment, and when you walk in alignment with God's purpose, the darkness can't help but react. But this reaction doesn't diminish your worth. It's evidence that you are fulfilling your purpose. The world doesn't always know how to handle people like you, people who walk in truth and who shine with the light of God. But that doesn't mean you're wrong. It means you're right where you need to be. Keep walking in your truth and keep shining, because the world needs the light you carry. You may feel like you're walking this journey alone, but trust me, you are not. God is with you every step of the way. And even when people misunderstand you, even when they criticize you, know this: your light will not be dimmed. It will only grow brighter. Have you ever found yourself questioning why the people who once stood by you suddenly start to back away? Why is it that the ones who said they would never leave you are now the ones turning their backs? You've given so much of yourself, you've been loyal, loving, and supportive, yet they walk away without explanation. It's a painful experience, I know. But here's the truth. This is not about you. This is about them. You are being tested, chosen one, and in the process, God is revealing the truth about the people in your life. Sometimes, the ones who walk away aren't meant to stay. They were never assigned to walk with you through the fullness of your calling. They were only meant for a season, and when that season ended, God removed them. It's not punishment, it's protection. When people walk away, it's not a sign of your failure. It's a sign that God is making room for something better. The people who were once close to you may have carried hidden agendas, and God, in His mercy, is revealing that to you now. It's painful, yes, but it's necessary. You can't afford to keep people around who can't handle the level of greatness God is calling you to. And sometimes, God allows these relationships to dissolve so that you can fully step into your purpose without the weight of the wrong people holding you back. You see, the truth is, not everyone who starts the journey with you is meant to finish it with you. Some people are only there to help you through the early stages of your growth, and when you get to a point where your calling is taking you to new heights, they can no longer go with you. And that's okay. You don't need to force relationships to work when they're no longer aligned with your purpose. Just like Joseph, who was thrown into a pit by his brothers, sometimes those who should have supported you will be the very ones who try to hold you back. But remember this, their betrayal doesn't cancel your calling. It only pushes you further into your destiny. Joseph's journey through the pit, the prison, and eventually to the palace was all part of the divine process. The same is true for you. Every setback, every betrayal, every painful moment is just a stepping stone to something greater. God is using it all to position you for your elevation. You are being prepared for something far beyond what you can see right now. And those who walked away, they will see your rise, but they won't be able to come along for the journey. God has something bigger in store for you, and that's why He's making room for new connections, new relationships that will support and empower you on your journey. The world may try to tell you to shrink, to apologize for your light, but I'm here to tell you, now is not the time to shrink. Now is the time to rise. The world needs your light, your truth, your unique calling. You were chosen for this moment. You were chosen to carry a light that can never be extinguished. And the time for you to shine is now. No more dimming your light to fit in. No more apologizing for who you are. You were made to stand out, to be a beacon of hope in a world that so desperately needs it. And as you walk in your truth, as you step into your divine purpose, remember this. It's not about being accepted by everyone. It's about being effective in what God has called you to do. The people who will walk with you in this next season of your life are the ones who can handle your light, who will lift you up, and who will help you fulfill your divine purpose. And for everyone else, it's okay to let them go. You don't need to explain yourself to them. You don't need their approval. What you need is to be aligned with God's will for your life. And when you are, everything else will fall into place. You were never meant to blend in, chosen one. You were meant to rise. You've been walking through fire, haven't you? You've faced more than your fair share of trials, battles, and setbacks. At times, it probably felt like everything was falling apart, like the weight of the world was pressing down on your shoulders, and you were on the verge of giving up. But you didn't. You stood firm, even when everything around you seemed to be crumbling. You didn't give in to the pressure. You didn't let the pain define you. Instead, it became a part of your transformation. Every trial, every struggle, has been chiseling away at the parts of you that needed to go. It's been refining you, making you stronger, and preparing you for what lies ahead. And let me tell you, everything you've been through wasn't in vain. Every heartbreak, every rejection, every difficult moment is part of the divine process that's leading you to your purpose. You're not just surviving these trials, you're being shaped by them. They're building something in you that couldn't be formed any other way. Without the fire, you would never know the strength you have. Without the pressure, the diamond wouldn't form. But you're not just a diamond, you are a warrior. And each struggle you face is just another step toward the person you're destined to become. The pain you've experienced is what has prepared you to step into the fullness of your calling. The trials are not punishment, they are preparation. And right now, In this very moment, everything you've been through is setting the stage for your breakthrough. Your current circumstances may feel like a storm, but I want you to remember this. Storms don't last forever, and they don't have the power to change who you are. They only reveal the strength you didn't know you had. You are being prepared for something far greater than you can imagine, and the struggles you've faced are just proof that you are being positioned for something monumental. This is not the end of your story. It's just the beginning. And as you go through this transformation, it's important to remember something critical. The struggle is not a sign that you're on the wrong path. In fact, the opposite is true. If you're facing resistance, if you're feeling the weight of the battle, it's because you are on the right path. You're getting closer to the breakthrough that's waiting for you. The enemy doesn't waste time attacking those who aren't a threat. He doesn't waste his energy trying to take down people who aren't walking in their divine purpose. But you are walking in a calling that threatens everything the enemy stands for. You are walking in truth, in light, and with a purpose that cannot be stopped. So the resistance you're feeling is not something to be afraid of. It's something to embrace. It means you are right where God wants you to be. And let me tell you, what's coming for you is going to make every hardship, every tear, and every struggle worth it. You are being set up for greatness. And this season, though difficult, is one that will serve to make you stronger, more powerful, and more ready to step into the destiny God has placed before you. What feels like a setback now is actually the very thing that will propel you forward. You are being prepared for a breakthrough that will take you to places you've never dreamed of. So, don't be discouraged by the struggles you're facing right now. They are not permanent. They are simply part of the process of making you into who you are meant to become. Now I want to speak directly to the core of who you are. You are not where you are by accident. This journey, these struggles, the people who have come and gone in your life, none of it is by chance. Every moment, every experience, is part of the divine orchestration of your life. And while it might feel like you're walking alone, the truth is, you're never alone. God is with you, walking beside you, guiding you, strengthening you. And the people who have walked away, the ones who have betrayed you or left you behind, were never meant to stay in your life forever. That's hard to hear, I know, but it's the truth. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to walk with you into the fullness of your purpose. Some people are just temporary. They are there for a season, and when that season is over, they leave. And while it may hurt, while you may feel the sting of their absence, know this: God is not punishing you. He is protecting you. Those who left your life were never meant to go the distance with you. They were not equipped to walk with you into your destiny. And now, God is making room for people who will walk beside you, who will support you, who will help you fulfill the purpose He has placed in your heart. The relationships that are meant for your destiny are coming, but sometimes God has to remove the wrong people first to make space for the right ones. The people who walked away, the ones who rejected you, they didn't have the capacity to handle what you're becoming. They couldn't carry the weight of the greatness you are stepping into. And that's okay. Don't mourn the ones who couldn't stay. Rejoice in the fact that God is making room for the right people to come into your life. And in the midst of all this, don't forget to hold on to your faith. You've been through a lot, I know. And at times it's easy to question everything. Question God. Question your purpose. Question whether you're ever going to see the breakthrough you've been praying for. But let me tell you, your breakthrough is coming. God has not forgotten you. He has seen every tear, every struggle, and every moment of pain you've endured. And He has been using it all to prepare you for what's next. The struggles you've faced have not been in vain. They have been refining you, shaping you, and molding you into the person who can handle the next level of your destiny. You are on the brink of something big, something powerful, something that will change your life. And even though it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, remember that this pressure is the very thing that is forging your future. God is making you stronger, more resilient, and more prepared for the future He has planned for you. The road may have been hard, but you are stronger than you think. And every step you've taken, no matter how painful, has been leading you to the place you are meant to be. You're going to look back on these struggles one day, and you will realize that they were necessary for your growth. Every moment of doubt, every tear, every setback, God has used it all to prepare you for the greatness that is coming. The very things that seemed to break you are the things that will make you stronger. The people who walked away, the doors that closed, the opportunities that didn't work out. All of these things were simply God redirecting you to something greater. And when that breakthrough comes, when you step into your destiny, you will see how every single piece of your journey fits together perfectly. You are not just surviving this process, you are thriving through it. And the best part is yet to come. This is just the beginning. So stay strong, stay faithful, and trust that God is using every moment of your life to build you into the person you were always meant to be. Keep moving forward. The breakthrough is closer than you think. There is one thing I need you to understand with every fiber of your being. God has never left you. He has been with you every step of the way, even in the moments when you felt abandoned, forgotten, or rejected. He has been right beside you, guiding you through every storm, strengthening you with each wave that came against you. And now, as you stand on the edge of the greatest breakthrough of your life, He is ready to take you into the next season. But you must trust Him. You must trust that He is working behind the scenes, that He is making a way where there seems to be no way, and that your breakthrough is already on the horizon. So don't let the challenges you've faced define you. Don't let the rejection, the pain, the betrayal make you believe that God has forgotten you. The truth is, you are being positioned for greatness, and what God is about to do in your life will far surpass anything you've ever imagined. Stay faithful, keep believing, and get ready. The best is yet to come. There's something powerful happening in your life right now, and whether you realize it or not, everything you've gone through has led to this moment. The seasons of struggle, the battles that seemed too heavy to bear, and the pain that almost broke you. None of it has been wasted. Everything, every tear, every sleepless night has been part of the divine process shaping you for this very season. You've felt the weight of the journey, haven't you? It's been hard. There's been resistance. But let me tell you, this resistance is proof that you are on the right path. The enemy doesn't waste time attacking those who aren't a threat to his kingdom. He's been trying to stop you, to hold you back, because what you carry, your calling, your light, your purpose, is too powerful for darkness to ignore. And in the middle of it all, you might have felt like everything was falling apart. But hear this. God has been using it all to prepare you. He's been pruning, refining, and sharpening you, so that when the time comes for you to step into the fullness of your calling, you will be ready. You are not in this moment by accident. You are exactly where God has intended you to be. Every hardship you've endured, every door that seemed to close, has been part of a divine orchestration that is positioning you for the breakthrough you're about to experience. You're stepping into something bigger than you've ever imagined. This is not a time to shrink back or to second-guess yourself. This is a time to rise, to embrace the truth of who you are, and to walk boldly into the future God has set before you. This season of preparation, though difficult, is about to give way to the season of manifestation. You are entering a season of visibility, where everything you've carried in the hidden places is about to come into the light. And that light, it will shine so brightly that nothing can extinguish it. Your time is now. As you step into this new season, understand that it won't always be easy. The resistance may still come, and people may still misunderstand you. But here's the truth. You are not meant to fit in. You were never created to blend in with the crowd. You were created to stand out, to be a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs it. And with that comes both responsibility and opposition. It's important to recognize that you are not fighting against flesh and blood. The battles you're facing are not personal. They are spiritual. They are not about you failing. They are about you rising. The darkness doesn't want you to fulfill your purpose because it knows the impact your light will have. But you are stronger than any attack, any resistance that comes your way. The power that lies within you is greater than anything the enemy can throw at you. And the more you step into the fullness of your calling, the more you will see the world around you shift. But this shift won't just happen overnight. It will come gradually. And as it does, you may still face moments of doubt or struggle. You may still question whether you're on the right path. But let me remind you, this is exactly where you're supposed to be. Even when the world tries to label you, to silence you, to make you feel like you're too much, too intense, too out there, this is your time to rise. You are not too much. You are exactly who the world needs right now. Your light is necessary, your presence is needed, and you are stepping into a divine moment of activation. The world will not always understand the purpose that God has placed on your life, but that's okay. You don't need the approval of man to step into your calling. You need only the approval of God, and He has already said yes. So don't wait for validation from the people around you. Keep moving forward. Keep walking in the purpose that has been placed inside you, because you are about to step into the fullness of what God has been preparing you for all along. Your season of hidden preparation is over. Your season of visibility has begun, and with it comes the power to transform the world around you. And as you step into this new season of elevation, I need you to understand something. You are about to be elevated in ways you've never imagined. The doors that were closed before are going to open in ways that will leave you speechless. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach are now going to be within your grasp. And let me tell you, the favor on your life is not just for you. It's for the people around you. Your breakthrough will not only change your life, but will have a ripple effect that will impact everyone in your sphere of influence. This is your time to rise and shine in ways that bring glory to God. The world has been waiting for what you carry, and now is the time for that light to shine through you in ways that cannot be denied. This isn't a small shift. This isn't just another chapter of your story. This is a major turning point. The waiting is over. The time for action is now. Everything you've been through, every painful moment, every trial, has been preparing you for this moment. So, get ready. The doors are opening, the blessings are pouring in, and the world is about to see just how powerful you truly are. But you must step through those doors. You must embrace this new season with everything you have, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. Don't shrink back. Don't let fear hold you captive. You are called for this. You are equipped for this. And the moment you step into your divine destiny, the whole world will know that the God of heaven is with you, and nothing will ever be the same again. As you move into this new season, I want you to know something powerful. God's timing is perfect. You may have wondered in the waiting why things weren't happening sooner. You may have felt frustrated or confused at times, asking why God hasn't opened the doors you've been praying for. But let me tell you, there is a reason for the timing. The waiting wasn't wasted. It was preparing you. Every moment of doubt, every struggle, every time you thought you couldn't keep going, it was preparing you for what's ahead. Now the doors are opening, and the time has come for you to step into the fullness of your calling. The waiting was God's way of positioning you, refining you, and strengthening you for what's next. And now, as you step into this new season, you can trust that everything is falling into place. The opportunities that are about to come your way were already ordained by God. They are not random. They are a direct result of your faithfulness and obedience. You've been faithful with the little, and now God is about to trust you with more. The opportunities, the breakthroughs, the favor, they're all yours. But you must step forward in faith. You must believe that everything you've been through has been for this moment, and that you are ready for what God is about to release in your life. You've been prepared, and now it's time to step into your destiny. The world is waiting for your light to shine, and now it's your time to rise. So, take that step. Embrace the fullness of what God is about to do in your life. It's your moment, and nothing can stop you from walking into the greatness that awaits you. You are ready for this. The fire inside of you is burning brighter than ever before, and the world is about to see it. This is your time. This is your moment. Don't hold back. Step forward in boldness, knowing that God is with you, and the world is waiting for you to step into your destiny. The best is yet to come. Keep moving forward, keep trusting God, and keep walking in your divine purpose. Your breakthrough is just around the corner, and it's going to be bigger than you could ever imagine. So, get ready. The doors are opening, the favor is pouring in, and you are stepping into the fullness of your calling. Your time is now.